about how to generate enormous number of traffic through Google AdWords. This is a common technique used by most of the corporates such as Yamaha to boost their websites to the first page of Google's search engine by paying for clicks. This would be an advantage for you if you're able to master the skill on how to use Google AdWords. With a huge number of users, Google indeed is the most recognized paid advertising platform in the world. For your information, Google has 86% of the market in search engine. More than half of the people in this world use Google search engine in their daily life. This way, you can double or even triple the conversion rate of your website. Google AdWords advertise with SEO, search engine optimization. You'll need to understand more about the keywords in your niches in order to get a good result for SEO, which I wouldn't talk much about this in this video because it is a whole different ballgame. With Google AdWords, the budget you are going to spend for this is fully under your control. You get to set your own daily budget for the advertising campaign, which I will talk about it later in this video. So you might be wondering what this AdWords is, or if you already have some exposure in buying adverts from Google. You may have the rough idea on what Google AdWords is all about, but let us revise the idea of AdWords before we go any further. It is a keyword planner, as I've mentioned. You'll choose your own keywords and bid on it with the purpose of moving your site to the first page or even top of the first page of Google's search results. This would be useful especially for beginners because it gives you the idea on what kind of keyword will be best in your niche. Did you realize there's a small yellow box with an ad word inside some of top pages in Google? This is the Google AdWords. It's the advertisement in Google search engine. This tiny yellow box will only appear when you've the top rank in the keyword bidding. However, bidding isn't the only factor that determines where your site will appear. The placement of the site, whether on top, bottom, or side, will be determined by Google based on the relevance of the search request too. When all the criteria of your site had met all the factors by Google, your site will be stand out in the search results. As a result, boost the exposure of your site to your targeted group based on the keywords searched by the users. As mentioned earlier, this is a competition between you and millions of webmasters to fight all the way up until your site appears in the first page of search results. Nevertheless, you need to be careful not to choose the highly competitive keywords, like the word piano. Yamaha or the other established and prominent bands will definitely appear before yours. Now that you get to know how Google AdWords function and how efficient it is to bring massive traffic to your site, of course you know that good things will never come for free. You need to pay a price based on your bid to Google based on how many clicks they manage to send to your site, which is the pay-per-click. Other than appearing on top or side in the first page, Google do advertising in other people's websites as well. You can buy the banner advertising from Google and other famous pages and need not to worry about getting permission from the site owner. Google already did that for you. To start the advertising campaign with Google AdWords, you just need to follow 3 simple steps. First, you need to create your own AdWords account. No worries, it's free to create the account. In addition, the simple sign-up process where you only need to key in your email address and your password. Google will automatically fill in the other fields for you if you are already a Gmail user. In just a few minutes, you're in for the competition. Next step, you will choose your keywords for your site. For sure, the keyword must be congruent to your site. Put yourself in the user's shoes, searching Google for piano, click in the site, and it shows guitar instead. The links to the guitar pages are invasive, aren't they? Final step, set your daily budget based on your financial plan. Let's say the cost per click is 10 cents on average for that particular keyword, and you'd like to bid for 100 clicks per day. Your daily budget will be 10 cents times 100, so in total, $10 a day. Different keywords may have different starting bids for it. Of course, after some time of testing over the traffic in the keyword, you can change your daily budget from Google AdWords anytime to increase the clicks to your site. The ultimate goal of doing all the bidding with the keyword is to move your site to the top of the ad rank. This is the competition in AdWords. The higher your rank is, the better exposure of your site is. Ad rank is decided by Google in determination of the placement of your ads. You might be wondering how this thing actually works. I will reveal the real secret to you now. Obviously, one of the factors that affects your ad rank is the auction for clicks, which is how much you bid on the keyword. Every user gets to choose how much to bid. However, it is not only based on how much you've bid on the keyword only, as mentioned. If you think that the higher bidder gets a higher rank, you're wrong. Besides looking at the daily budget you've set for the keyword, Google looks at the quality of the sites as well to decide the ad rank. Now, you may be asking how to get a higher rank for this. First, you must understand how Google set the standard for every site. Google wants to show only pertaining sites in their search engine and avoid advertisers simply buy over the ad space with irrelevant ads. So here's how you can move your site up to the top in ad rank if you follow this ad rank formula, which consists of 5 elements. If you manage to master the skill to balance up all these 5 elements, you're going to get yourself up to the top of the rank. First element is the bid for the keyword. You're at the same time competing with millions of advertisers all around the world, so make sure you do the keyword research beforehand. I hope that you already have a clear idea on what bidding on the keyword is. The second element is the expected click-through rates. This is really unpredictable by us because it's determined by Google based on their own prediction on how many clicks they expect can be sent to your site. Google asks feedbacks from their users by allowing them to vote for their clicks. Based on the result, Google will then evaluate the traffic they can send to your site. For this part, it's not under your full control. However, you can increase the possibility by choosing the right keyword. Next element will be the landing page experience. Google emphasizes on this because your landing page determines the relevancy of your site and your keyword as well. If your landing page contains relevant and original content, easy to navigate, and of course, the transparency of your business is high, Google has higher chance to rate this high. Other than this, Google analyzes the relevancy of a site by reading the language in the site too. And once again, this proves how important it is to choose your keyword wisely according to your niche for the search engine. It will determine how well your site will be ranked. So here we come to the final element for ad rank, which is the ad format. Ad format is the way you present your site in the search engine, such as the phone numbers, side links, website's domain, meta descriptions, and the other headlines. Google will look into all these elements under the ad format category. Now, here come to one of the amazing features in Google AdWords that you wouldn't want to miss, which is the Dimensions tab. The main function of the Dimensions tab is analysis, from the account level up to the campaign level. Dimensions tab analyzes everything related to your advertising campaigns. First, the Dimensions tab analyzes according to time. To further refine the performance of your ads, the Time Analysis tab enables you to see when is the best time to put the ads on. From hour of the day to the year, they analyze and present to you in statistics form. This way, you can know when the best time is to put on your ads. For instance, results show that Saturday has the lowest performance. You may pause your ads on the weekends. Here you can save up some budget for a better bid on the weekdays. Second, you can check on the geographic analysis in the Dimensions tab. This feature allows you to know exactly in which area of the world your ad performs the best. It's important to know which location you would want to put your ads on. You can sort by conversions, countries, states, and more. This allows you to know how well your ads perform based on where the person was located. This is especially good if you have a business that sells across the world. The last feature here is the search terms. The search terms analysis allows you to know all the other search terms that triggered your ads from multiple views. At this point here in the search terms analysis chart, you may see what kind of keyword the users search in the search engine that will lead them to your site. You may find some useful keywords here for future use, or if you happen to find some irrelevant terms that made their way in, you can negate it right away. This way, your site will not simply appear in the search engine results with irrelevant keywords.